I want you to ask me your question again.
I didn't ask a question, but I'll see how I can ask it. Um, so you said only
No,
thing that.
you. Why? How did we get that conversation started? Cause you asked. You said to me that you what? You were getting tripped up. Say it again.
Oh yeah, yeah. I said that I was yeah yeah like when the say I like to do the sell the when the candle is red, that's the seller, because I know eventually I'm going against the the candle, so I'm going to do a buy. So the I wait for the candle, the red candle, to make the wick. It's going to come back down, and I wait and anticipate when the candle is going to go back up. So when the candle goes down, I know to put in my buy because it's going up. But you're saying that if it's a big red candle and it has a small wick, then I should go with the candle, not
Yeah.
against it.
With. Yes.
And if it's a
Yes.
big wick, then I go against, and a big candle that I go against, meaning I go, I do a buy. A
Yes.
small wick, we going with the candle. Large wick, we're trading against the candle.
Right.
Either if
Don't
it's a
matter.
buy or sell.
That's right. Don't matter what color the candle is. So what did I say? If you go to
If I go to the
the
daily
mhm,
candle,
mhm.
uh, and see what the candle, if it's a red candle, like a 30 minute, like on a 30-minute chart, to see what the daily candle is doing. And whatever the color that candle is, then that's what we're going to be going with,
Yes, depending on how big the wick is.
depending on how big so that was the beginning. So you go to the daily chart first, and that's where you determine if the wick is small or big.
Right.
And that's how you
If
determine. Hmm.
that go ahead.
Yeah. And so that's how you're going to determine whenever you go into whatever currency you're going to be trading or whatever, that will determine um how you're going to put your trade in.
Yes.
Now
Yes,
if I could if
absolutely.
I if I could just write that down. Okay.
But the biggest thing is just that you understand what the candle is doing, right? Because when you see a full body candle, you know, okay, let's say that the candle is red. If it's a full body and a small wick, then you know that the sellers have the candle. They have the game. They have the football, since you like football.
I
They
do.
have the
Okay.
football. The sellers have the ball, right?
Mhm.
Thank you. Hold on one second.
Okay.
Let me do my scans real quick.
You do that while I write in my notes.
Okay. Okay. Okay, so can you turn your TV down a little bit so I can?
Oh, you hear the TV? Oh,
Yeah, it's
I have
loud
it.
too.
Well, probably because I'm right at it. It's really not loud. I had it on 8. The volume is
Oh,
on
okay.
8. So
It's
I'm right at the TV though.
oh, okay. So yeah, so basically, if the candle is red on the daily time frame, then you know that okay, well, I am going to go because the candle is big and it has a small wick. I'm gonna go with the color of the candle because the sellers have the ball because the candle is red. So the candle dropped down, so that's what made it red. So if you know that the candle is big with a small wick, the sellers have the ball. So you basically are waiting for the candle to jump up, and then you put your lower end. Oh Lord. Then you put your lower end uh to go with the color of the candle because the sellers have the ball. Now, if you looked at that red candle on the daily time frame and it's a small body candle with a long wick, then you know that the buyers have the ball right now. So that's when you will go against the color of that ball and you will put in a higher. So your position is you're waiting to see the candle to drop down. Then you put your higher in because you know it's getting ready to jump back up. Because why? Right now, the um, buyers have the ball, right? Because you have a big wick. Even though the candle is red, there's a big wick on it. So you know, okay, the buyers is pushing that candle up. They pushed it up so much to the point where the wick is really, really big. You see what I'm saying? It's really big. So that's and it's vice versa. If the candle was green, you would do the same thing. If it's a big body green candle, you're going with the color of the candle. If it has a small wick, you know, okay, the buyers have it right now. So let's buy. But if you look at that candle and the wick is bigger than the body of the candle, then that's when you know, okay, we are going to go against the color of that candle because why? It's got a big wick. That means that the sellers have dropped that body of that candle down so much so that it is now overpowering the buyers. Even though the candle is green on the daily, the sellers have pushed it down so much that they got the ball now. They're no longer, the buyers is no longer winning because the sellers have it all. Does that make sense?
Yep.
Okay. I just want you to be
I believe it does. When I get in there and I start trading, then
you'll see
um,
it. You'll
yeah.
see it. When you understand that basically the candle is like your breaths. Like when you laying down, it's like your chest. When you laying down, your chest, when you breathe in, your chest go up.
Mhm.
When you breathe out, your chest go down. The candle goes
Mhm.
up and down. That's it. That's it. You just got to
Right.
understand what story the candle is telling you. And the story that the candle is telling you is there is a game that's being played. It's between the buyers and the sellers. And the game is one of them is going to win. What team you're going to be on? That's what your job is. What team you going to be on today? You going to be on the
Okay.
seller's team or you going to be on the buyer's team?
Okay.
And the way that you know who's going to win is on the daily chart. The daily
Gotcha.
candle is going to tell you. And if you look at the daily chart, it will show you, okay, it will show you that yeah, today the previous day candle was green and today's candle is green, which means that 9 times out of 10 we probably going up, because yesterday's candle was green and today's candle is green. And if you look at it, and the yesterday candle and today's candle and maybe like the previous candles were around about the same area, you know, we're not really moving, so we kind of doing the up and down thing. You know what I'm saying? We're not really going up, or we're not really going down. Like they say, it's consolidation. So if they're like the same level, if the tops of the candles and the bottom of the candles are around about the same area, you know, oh, okay, today is consolidation. I can throw in some quick 5-second trades going back and forth. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not going to lose.
Right.
But when you see that the candle is red for the current candle and the previous candle is red, 9 times out of 10, okay, we going down. The sellers got it right now.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yes, ma'am.